pre-download is now available for the new Money Fronts DLC coming June 17th. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing here today? Happy Sunday to your faces and happy Father's Day to those of you who are out there who are fathers, or happy Father's Day to your fathers. It's a beautiful day. Hopefully you're having a good one. So like I say, pre-download is now available for the new Money Fronts DLC. If you have PlayStation, you can do it now. Xbox, you can do it now. For PC, you're going to have to wait until the release day, because like I say, they don't want you to be able to get into the game files and share all the spoilers of the story and the cutscenes and all of that. Even though here in this video today, once we've gone over showing you how to do the download, I am going to be showing you some leaks of the new vehicles in game, as well as some new vehicles that should be coming. So first of all, let's jump into the download. Alright guys, so I actually recorded this part without any audio. My microphone was turned off. So basically what I'm saying here is if you're ready to download how to do this, log on into your PlayStation or Xbox, and then you're going to check for updates. If you have automatic updates on like I do, you can see it's automatically downloading right here. And it's a 3 GB download if you're on PlayStation, or just shy of 5 GB. I think it's 4.6 gigs if you're on an Xbox. Now, unfortunately, right now it is not going to be available on PC because they don't want people to be able to like log into the game files and see what the story is about, all of the cutscenes, the new cars and things like that. Even though we are going to have some images of some leaked cars here coming up. If you're on PC, you're going to have to wait until day of release. Now, once you've downloaded it, as you can also see right here, it's fully downloaded, but you can install it on the 17th, which is Tuesday at 2 a.m. Now, if you saw my video going over the release schedule, I'll leave it linked in the description down below if you want to check that out. It shows the release times wherever you are in the world. And for me, it's going to be 2 a.m., which is accurate to what I put out in that video. So if you want to know your release time, check it out. Link will be in the description down below for that. All right, guys, so hopefully you have that all ready to go. Hopefully that was simple to follow along with. Like I say, just over 3 gigs for the PlayStation and just under 5 gigs for Xbox. No PC yet until the launch of the game, which is unfortunate if you're on PC, but it is what it is. It's only a 3 gig download. Should take you 5 seconds. But this is the point in the video that if that's all you were here for, you guys can go ahead and leave, because we are going to be discussing some of the leaked vehicles that are coming out with this new DLC, as well as some screenshots of some of them in game. So this is it. This is your final chance to leave. Are you gone? All right, let's move on. All right, so we're going to start off with the new Overflod Suzume. Now, we already know this. You can see this image on screen right here. This is the image that Rockstar had given us, letting us know about this new car coming. Now, most DLCs, we do get around 15 cars for an entire DLC. So we have some of them here today, as well as some leaked cars, some leaked names of cars as well that we should be getting that we can talk about. So first of all, like I say, this car, and supposedly it's a new class of car, because as you can see, this is what it looks like in game. And if you look at the bottom right there, it says Overflod Suzume Super Sportive. So instead of saying Super Sports or something like that, Super Sportive, is that a new class of vehicle we're going to be getting? Who knows? But what do you think of this? I mean, for me, it's a cool looking car. It's nothing to write home about, to be completely honest with you. And it's an electric car. You guys know, not a huge fan of electric cars. But being this Super Sportive, who knows? Is this thing going to be like an absolute rocket ship? We don't know. But anyway, here is also the rear of this car. Here's the back of the car. Now, it doesn't look too bad, but if you saw my video, like I say, I'll leave it in the description down below. So all of the new cars we're getting that we know of so far, plus their real-life counterparts. This is this car in real life on the rear. Just look at this bloody wing. This thing is an absolute beast. So I hope we're going to be able to do some sort of customization to make it look like that. Because honestly, the back of this car doesn't look too exciting to me. It does look like we're going to have some butterfly doors on it, though, just from the look of this car. You can see on the roof where the doors are, how you have like you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, the new Overflod Suzume in-game. Let's move on to the next one. So next up, you may have remembered this image right here. This is another image that Rockstar gave us for this new Money Fronts DLC. And the main focus in this is this new truck. It's a flatbed truck. And obviously in this image, it's carrying some crates. But here it is in-game. And this is supposed to be the MTL flatbed. Now, obviously, looking at this, you can see some tie-downs and stuff on it. Obviously, we had the crates in there. But it does look like it has the ability to lift. Do we think this is going to be a vehicle, finally, a flatbed truck that we can put cars on? I know in the past, it's been years of people saying they would love some sort of tow truck that we can put our cars on. Not just tow them behind like we do for tow truck work, but an actual truck we can put our cars on. Could this be the one? Who knows? But this is the MTL flatbed, and they do mention something to do with the MTL custom flatbed as well, or flatbed custom. So I don't know if that's going to be like two variations of this or what, but this is it right here in game. So next up, we have the new Declasse Tampa GT. We saw it. You can see in this image right here, the green one. Here it is in game, looking nice. I wish they didn't do these screenshots at nighttime so we can see a little better image of this. But you can see Declasse Tampa GT Grosse Cylindre. Cylindre, we know means cylinder. I'm not sure what the grosse is. If you know what that is, let me know in the comment section down below. But here's the front of it, and here is an image of the rear. And it actually does look kind of nice. Looks kind of nice and clean. Now, keep in mind, though, these screenshots, I don't know where they got these from. I don't know if these are 100% accurate. I would assume they are because they look exactly like the cars we've seen and the names are the same as what we've seen. But just take it with a grain of salt, like I say. But there is going to be a lot of leaks for vehicles coming out before this drops. Even though it only drops like a day and a half from now, we are going to be getting a lot of leaks information. So make sure you stick around for that if that's something you're interested in. So those are the images that we've got in-game so far of these new vehicles. But there is some more vehicles from the same location. We got that information. We've got some information here of the names of the vehicles that are coming, as well as some of the ones that we already know of. So let's go over these. So the Overflod Suzume, we've already seen the Rockstar pictures you can see right here, as well as some of these leaked pictures of it in game. We have the MTL Flatbed, which again, we've seen pictures of in game, and the screenshot from Rockstar. The Declasse Tampa GT, same thing. We've seen it in-game and now some pictures, from Rockstar and now some pictures from in-game. And another one on the list here is the Grotti Cheetah Wide Body. Now, this one we know we're getting, obviously, from this image right here. We saw it, Rockstar shared it with us. What we don't know, we haven't seen it in-game yet, but we don't know, is this going to be a wide body just like they did with the Jester RR? Is this going to be something that we can purchase like the Jester and then upgrade it ourselves to a wide body, or are they going to do what they did with the Jester and just bring out a wide body variant that we can't even customize? It's just a wide body variant for like $1 million more. To me, I think it should be something that if you own the Cheetah Classic, you should be able to then take it to Benny's and upgrade it to have the wide body. Because in my opinion, what is the point in having Benny's? That's what that whole thing is about. From the start, when they released Benny's, is having these incredible variants of the cars that you do pay hundreds of thousands, if not millions, to upgrade to make them into those variants. To me, it should be something like that. We should take the Classic into Benny's and be able to upgrade it ourselves. Let me know what you think of that in the comment section down below. Next up, we have a car called the Rapid GTX. Now, we already know the Dubachi Rapid GT, obviously based off of the Aston Martin, but now we have the Rapid GTX that has been named here. Now, this gets me excited a little bit. Obviously, a new Aston Martin game, I'm all for. They're the most beautiful cars in the world, if you ask me. But the fact that it's called the GTX, if you guys saw my predictions video, I showcased this car right here, which is the Aston Martin DBX, which I thought would be a cool variant of a Aston Martin to come into GTA. It is an SUV, and the fact that they have now, or this name has been pulled out of this, the Aston or the Dubachi Rapid GTX, makes me think we may be getting something like that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Another car here that is mentioned is the Ubermax Sentinel GTS. Now, we already know the Ubermax Sentinel. Now it looks like there's a GTS variant of this coming into game. Not sure what that's going to look like, but I do love the Sentinel, so it'll be nice to see what that's going to be. And then we have the Anis Hardy has also been mentioned. Now, this obviously is going to be a brand new car, just like all of these. But this is what people are speculating is going to be. Now, obviously, no idea if this is exactly what it's going to be, but a lot of people are excited just for the chance that it could be that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Then next up, we have a new Maverick. Now, this would make sense. Obviously, Maverick being the helicopters. And in this new DLC, as we already know, we have the new Helitours business that we're going to be able to purchase. So I'm assuming this is going to be the new Maverick. It's just going to be the same Maverick, just the Helitours variant of it. And I'm hoping with that business, we're going to be able to do tours. I want to fly people around Los Santos, showing them around, you know what I mean? Let me know what you think of that in the comment section, as always, down below. Now, another vehicle that is mentioned is the MTL Flatbed Custom. Like I say, they have two. They have the MTL Flatbed and the MTL Flatbed Custom. It does get me excited to think that possibly we're going to have some vehicle that we can carry our cars around on. But I'm not sure if that's going to be the case or not. But having two variants of this, I don't know. I wish if they are going to do it, now would be the time, right? Before GTA 6, if they want to have some flatbed car in GTA 6 or flatbed truck to carry his cars on, test it out on GTA 5, Rockstar. We'll be happy to. Next up, they said a new Vapid Bobcat. Now, no idea what this could be. You guys can let me know what your imagination goes to in the comment section down below, but we're not sure what that is going to be. And then obviously the Woodlander. They said there was going to be multiple Woodlander SUVs, and supposedly it's going to be a Karen Woodlander. Again, not sure what that's going to look like. I don't love the Karen vehicles, but having a new Karen Woodlander, we'll see what that could be. Because isn't Karen like Toyota, actually? So a Karen Woodlander, could we be getting a 4Runner? Could we be getting a Land Cruiser? That would excite me. All right, next up, we have the police bike. We obviously already knew that was coming, the Western police bike. We haven't seen official pictures or screenshots or leaks of that just yet, but like I say, I'm sure we will at some point over the next day or so. And then a new vehicle called the Minimus. Minimus? Again, not a clue. Not a clue what the Minimus could be. If you have any sort of idea, let us know in the comment section down below. But in total, that's 14 cars, the 14 or 15 cars, which does add up, right? Because obviously, most DLCs, we do get around 15 cars. So anyway, that is all of the information I have so far. And I know it's not the most information. I know it's not too detailed. But like I say, I've told you guys in the past, I like making videos on things that I would like to see, the content I would like to consume. And just as a fan of Rockstar and these DLCs and all of that, these are the type of videos that I would like to watch. So that's what I put out for you guys. Hopefully, there's some people out there that are like, yeah, you know what? Even though this information is not like insane, at least we got some information. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on, because as soon as we get any more information, I'm sure we're going to get more stuff here soon. I'll be making a video and putting it out for your faces. So anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic Father's Day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always, with a brand new video. Goodbye.